We're actively pursuing collaborations with labs doing some of the most cutting-edge and advanced genomic and machine learning technology in the world. This results in us being a magnet for collaborations with both academic institutions, healthcare companies, and businesses. Our ultimate goal at Lantern is to get the right cancer drugs to the right patients as efficiently as possible. I'm going to start talking through our pipeline from the earliest drug that's actually furthest along in development. So LP-100 is also known as irafulven. That is already in clinical trials right now in Europe, which is very exciting. We out-licensed it to a company called Oncology Venture, which is in Europe, and it's actually currently enrolling patients in a phase 2 trial. So LP-100 is the precursor drug to the second drug in our pipeline, which is known as LP-184. We're currently working most actively on it as a target for prostate cancers. We're working in various collaborations to actually see if it has other indications as well. The trial that I'm most excited about right now is a project called the PRAISE trial in Northern Ireland, where we're working with CTRIC, which is a clinical innovation program. We're doing a preclinical trial, but with actual biopsy tissue that's fresh. So we're not actually going to be treating the patients directly, but we'll be growing out their samples in cell culture and actually treating those cells with our drug, LP-184. And this actually ties in with our RADAR platform. So what we'll do is we'll send another part of the sample out to an RNA sequencing provider, so another service provider, and they'll bring back or send back all of that RNA-seq data. And we'll use our RADAR platform. It will take in the data from the cell culture that's treated with LP-184. We'll be able to see which cells or which patients responded best to the drug treatment. And we'll be able to match that up with the RNA-seq data. And from that data through RADAR, it will be able to produce which gene signatures are associated with the best LP-184 response, so the most tumor regression. Some more work that we're doing in Northern Ireland, we actually were connected with CTRIC from InvestNI. So InvestNI is an organization within Ireland that supports this type of work within Ireland. And so we got a grant from them last year and are looking to continue our work with them. And they are interested in supporting us through the clinical trials process. And through InvestNI, we also have partnered with Genomics England. Genomics England is based in the UK. We are working on a collaboration with them to gain access to their genomic data, specifically in prostate cancer for LP-184, but also looking forwards to our third drug asset, which is known as LP-300. LP-300 is also known as Tavacept. LP-300 made it through phase 3 trials in Japan, in Europe, and in the United States, but failed its general clinical endpoints. So it was eventually abandoned by Bionumeric, the company that held the rights to LP-300 initially. And it was scooped up by Lantern. What our data scientists did with fairly simple statistical methods, they found that LP-300 was actually incredibly effective in female non-smokers with non-small cell lung cancer. So what we're doing now, which is very exciting, is we're doing some preclinical work with LP-300, and we are looking at different cell lines in non-small cell lung cancer and in females and in female non-smokers specifically to look at the drug in conjunction with a few labs here on the East Coast, among which are Biological Mimetics and Reprocell. So those are two of our collaborators currently that we're working with on that specifically. And then what we are working towards is actually a pathway to a clinical trial, hopefully directly to a phase 2 in this targeted population, female non-smokers with non-small cell lung cancer. We're also working with some service providers here in the US. We have worked with Memorial Sloan Kettering to look at other indications, hereditary cancers for LP-184, and that's all preclinical work as well.